and welcome to Prudent Media News. Now a look at the headlines. Few aided schools have already started English medium, say English supporter ministers and MLAs. Questions raised as how they did it when the matter is sub judice. Government tells monitoring committee to work out means to implement medium decision this year itself. CM holds meeting with some ministers, MLAs and monitoring committee. After expressing his displeasure over transfer of SPs, DGP Aditya Arya off on 15 days leave. Sources say recommendation of Police Establishment Board not taken before issuing the transfer order. Manohar Parrikar demands custodial interrogation of Chandrakant Salgaonkar and Praveen Vast in drug nexus case. Says CBI should record statement of Lucky Farmhouse. And Sports Authority of Goa float tender for Fatauda floodlights. Prominent corporate companies expected to bid for the job. And now the news in detail. English supporter ministers and MLAs in the government have claimed that some of the aided schools have already started English medium. Surprisingly, the case on this matter is still going on in the High Court. They say there is no need to postpone the decision on the medium. They revealed this after a crucial meeting with the monitoring committee on MOI. Surprisingly, this has come from the English supporting ministers and MLAs, and it is shocking. PWD Minister Churchill Alemao and Movin Gudino have revealed that some aided schools have already started English medium following cabinet decision favoring grants to English. Deputy Speaker and Kuttade MLA Movin Gudino has also reiterated this shocking fact.
No, the conclusion, I can only say one thing. Government will file the affidavit in the High Court. So everybody will come to know what is the decision. And where is the question of implementation? Implementation classes have started. Implementation has started.
Yeah, class start dale more kadna. Classes start. English.
Interestingly, case on medium issue is still going on in the High Court and next hearing is scheduled on Monday. Questions are raised as to how the schools shifted to English medium when the matter is sub judice. Our senior reporter Rakesh Kandolkar with video journalist Sarvesh Veluskar. Government has asked the monitoring committee to work out means to implement medium decision this year itself. A joint meeting was held on Friday to discuss the issue. Government has asked the committee to find a solution to the flaws in the circular and prepare an affidavit with the Advocate General. This affidavit will be submitted in the court on Monday. Government is all set to implement English medium in primary schools from this year. Chief Minister Digambar Kamath called for a meeting with the Education Minister Babush Montserrat, PWD Minister Churchill Alemao, GPCC President Subhash Shirodkar and members of the monitoring committee. A joint meeting was called by the Chief Minister as government needs to submit an affidavit regarding flaws pointed out by the committee. The decision on medium of instruction relies on the hearing in the court on Monday. Government doesn't want to take any risk in this regard. The flaws pointed out by the committee were minutely discussed at the meet. Government has asked the committee to rectify the mistakes and decide upon how to implement the issue in this year itself.
See, deliberation is still going on, and the final outcome of the deliberation we will be presenting it before the court on Monday. So you will come to know government stand on Monday.
See, when government has taken a decision, I can only say one thing. It has taken everything into consideration. So there is no question of making any changes. So where is the question? Where is the question of taking some other decision? But whatever the appropriate thing to be, I should say, answered in a proper manner will be done in the High Court. Matter in the High Court.
Discussion on the preparation of the affidavit is also in process. Chief Minister informed that if there is a need, another meeting will be called on Saturday.
We deliberated. If required, we'll meet again tomorrow. Let us see. No, we have tried to discuss the various modalities because the Advocate General has to go back to the High Court on Monday. So if required, we said we'll meet again.
Implementation
implementation that we are deliberating.
Our senior reporter Rakesh Kandolkar with video journalist Sarvesh Veluskar. Director General of Police Dr. Aditya Arya has gone on a 15 days leave after objecting to the transfer of SPs by the Home Ministry. Transfers excluded Crime Branch SP Mangaldas Desai, and interestingly, they were done without any recommendations of the Police Establishment Board. As per Supreme Court directives in Prakash Singh vs Union of India case, Personnel Department can transfer SP and above rank officers only after recommendation from the Police Establishment Board. Supreme Court guidelines are in a view to keep recruitment, placement, promotions and transfers free from political intervention. The board chaired by DGP and IGP is however authorized to decide on transfers up to DYSP level directly. DGP Arya is upset because Personnel Department kept Police Establishment Board in dark during the transfers of SPs on Wednesday this week. Sources informed the DGP and IGP were highly unsatisfied with these transfers. They have written to the Home Ministry to cancel the transfers. Sources say transfer orders are not in the better interest of the department and some are result of conflict between these officers and some of the Home Ministry higher-ups. DGP's 15 days leave and tour is surprising, as the police department has messed in many of the serious issues since Dr. Arya took the charge 2 months back. Our reporter Basuri Desai for Prudent Media. Leader of Opposition Manohar Parrikar has demanded interrogation of Crime Branch DYSP Chandrakant Salgaonkar and PI Praveen Vast in police politician drug nexus case. He has also asked the CBI to record statement of Lucky Farmhouse. However, the CBI says they are unaware about the statements made by Lucky to the media. Atala escaped from Goa when he was granted bail by the court. Parrikar alleged that Chandrakant Salgaonkar and Vast are responsible for his escape from the state. A person named Prakash Mehtri is a known stock witness of the crime branch. Prakash had given the personal bond for Atala. Hence, Parrikar demanded that both the crime branch officials should be interrogated. He also highlighted that Prakash Mehtri is also a punch witness in 55 cases of the crime branch.
आज परत एकदा हांव स्पष्टपणे सांगता की क्रायम ब्रँचीची ह्या विशयाचेर इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन सीबीआयन करपाची गरज आसा. हे धागेदोरे जर सीबीआयक सोदून काडपाचे आ ड्रग प्रकरणाचे जाल्यार अटालाक सोडण्या फाटल्यान क्रायम ब्रँचींतल्या खंयच्या ऑफिसरांचे लागेबंदे आसा ताका कोणाच्या सांगण्यानुसार तांच्यांनी सोडले आनी म्हणूनच म्हजो फुडें आरोप आसा क्रायम ब्रँचींतलो एकूय ऑफिसर कसलीय लफडी जाल्यार ट्रान्सफर जायना. चंद्रकांत साळगांवकर आसत, प्रवीण कुमार वस्त आसत, हांकां ताब्यान घेवन तांचें इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन करूंक जाय. तर ह्या ड्रगांतली भानगड सीबीआयक सगळी आपोआप फुडल्यो सगळ्यो लिंक आपोआप मेळत वतल्यो.
Parrikar pointed out that Atala's girlfriend Lucky Farmhouse in a statement to the PTI has named Home Minister's son in the drugs nexus case. Parrikar will write to the CBI to interrogate Lucky Farmhouse in this case.
सीबीआयन ह्या विशयाची कॉग्नन्स घेवचे. जातून भितर लकी फार्म हाऊस हिणें रॉय नायक हाचें नांव स्पश्टपणे घेतलेलें आसा आनी त्यामुळे आमची सीबीआय कडेन मागणी आसतली. आमी सीबीआयक पत्रय बरयतले की लकी फार्म हाऊसाची ही मुलाखत ही बातमी तांच्यांनी कॉग्नन्स घेवन तिका प्रश्न विचारून इंट्रोगेशन करपाची तांच्यांनी तयारी करणे आवश्यक आसा.
Our reporter Basuri Desai with video journalist Shishant Pearl for Prudent Media. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.